Today on Libertas video, we take this Aguilar Gauntlet and make it look a whole lot better in one simple step. Welcome to Libertas Video, the channel dedicated to encouraging, entertaining, and inspiring you through costume and prop, builds, and reviews. Everything that we're going to be discussing in this video will be linked in the description below. Some of those will be affiliate links, so if you use them, they'll help us out at no additional cost to you. Also, you can follow us on Instagram, where you can see sneak peeks at future projects. And if you find this video useful, like and subscribe. This is the Ubiworkshop Aguilar Hidden Blade and Gauntlet from the Assassin's Creed movie. Now, we have done a review on this gauntlet in the past. You can check that out if you want to. In the end though, I wasn't as thrilled with this gauntlet as I expected to be, but that makes it a prime candidate for a makeover. And we're gonna do that simply by using black shoe polish. With a lot of my own creations, I'll typically do what is called a weathering pass. Now, essentially what that does is it makes the prop look a lot more used and therefore a lot more real. Now, this is a very simple step that anybody can do to any prop without a lot of materials.
Now, if this was more in depth and we were painting the whole thing, more surface prep would be in order. But for demonstration purposes, we're going to apply the polish directly to the gauntlet and the hidden blade. So I'm applying the product liberally to define sections of the prop, such as this hand protector. When covered, I will wipe across the top of the surface with a paper towel. What this will do is leave the shoe polish in the recessed areas of the prop. This then gives the illusion that the details are much more prominent and defined. It also replicates the effects of dirt and grime. Now, typically with most materials, dirt and grime will get caught in those recessed areas. So essentially what we're doing is replicating what happens in real life over the age of a particular item. So in this instance, a gauntlet. What would happen to it if it was spent years being used by an assassin? Now, you don't have to do this all at once. You can wait for each layer to dry before adding another layer on top of it. It's a lot easier to control the outcome of the weathering process if you take it slow. Another tip is to think about the areas of your material that would be more exposed to dirt and grime, and consider adding additional layers of shoe polish into those areas. So, for example, I will do multiple passes around the hand and the cuff, because I expect a parkouring, battle-tested assassin to be using his hands a lot. Therefore, a greater amount of dirt and grime and maybe even blood would get caught on these areas of the gauntlet over others. Now, one of the things that I've noticed is that you'll probably have a lot more control if you use a black acrylic paint with a paintbrush, because you're just going to have more control getting into those recessed areas over what this spongy shoe polish applicator can provide you. But in the end, they're both going to give you similar results. Additionally, I should bring it up, even though it is obvious. If you're going to be using a technique like this, you are going to be physically altering your prop. So there's no real going back after this. I'm sure you can paint it again, but you are going to be altering it from its initial look when it came from the factory. So bear that in mind if you do follow this.
And it's really that easy. In one simple step, we've taken our Aguilar Gauntlet from looking like this to looking like this. And hopefully that shows you that it doesn't take a whole lot of expertise or a lot of materials to take your props to the next level. And hopefully you'll start looking at your props in a whole new light. If you're not blown away by them, there's always something you can do to make them look just a little bit better. Of course, there's a lot more we could do to this prop to improve it. We could paint it, we could add some battle damage. The possibilities are endless. And if that's something that you're interested in seeing us do, let us know in the comments section below. Otherwise, that's going to wrap up this video. Once again, links will be in the description below where you can find this gauntlet and the materials that we've been using. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up so that other people can find it as well. And if you're a fan of what we're doing here on this channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next Libertas video.